enough to be here, he would have much better access to seeing the clear stars, and I think his creative mind would look at what we have available, and he would come up with experiments that we couldn't even think about. Over. There are lots of them. I think some of the most interesting is looking at fire behavior and how liquids behave, and right now I'm growing some plants, some lettuce, and hopefully we'll be eating those soon. Over. Yes, we can and we do. We do have some centrifuges on board. We can use them either for our blood samples, but then we have some experiments that go longer term using the centrifuge. Over. Well, floating is something very unique that we get to do here, and that's fantastic. But I think looking out the window at our beautiful planet. Over. That's a good question. I think they grow about the same. I haven't measured them exactly, but it seems about the same. Over. Yes, so water is definitely very important. Luckily, we can recycle and reclaim more than 90% of what we use, so we recycle our urine and our condensate. Over. Well, I think everything is affected by the microgravity, and that's part of being over here. Luckily, our digestion, it adapts very quickly, and I've seen no changes. Over. Yes, there is. We all wear dosimeters looking at radiation, and so it depends on solar activity. But it looks like, around the year time frame right now is safe. Over. Well, there are lots of examples, and I think when we do maintenance work, if we had an augmented reality, it would save us a lot of time, and people on the ground could see what we're doing and help us. Over. Yes, with where we at and the speed we're going, it is right about the same, but I'll tell you, it seems like the time is flying by up here because we're having a lot of fun and working really hard. Over. That's a good question, too. Our taste, for some people, it definitely changes. For me, not a whole lot, but I don't think that any of us want to eat the hottest pepper on earth. That sounds too painful. Over. Yeah, there are lots of changes, so we work out for a couple of hours each day to keep our muscles and our bones strong. So it's really, when you get back, it takes a little bit of time to get used to gravity, and also your sense of direction, it also changes, so that takes time when you return. Over. I think it would be possible, having, computers and humans aboard, but having artificial intelligence, I think, would very much enhance the process. Over. Well, dealing with microgravity can pose its challenges, but I think the most difficult part is we read so many procedures, and we have to get everything exactly right every day, and that's very tiring. Over. Yes, we do have real-time information going back. We have some experiments that are doing that. And then the astronauts, we also take pictures to help track the storms. Over. I think we do a lot of the same of what you do, maybe get on the internet, watch movies. We have a telephone, email, but looking out the window, I think, is our favorite pastime. Over. The robotic arm probably could not because it moves so slowly and the space debris is very small and very quick moving. Over. We are always updating the hardware that we have up here. We're looking at adding our capability for more astronauts to be up here to go higher than 6. So yes, we are updating it all the time. Over. It's actually very nice to sleep in space. We have a sleeping bag that you can attach to the wall, or you can just sleep inside your little crew quarters, but it's super comfortable sleeping in space. Over. Well, we're making plans now to try to get to Mars, but I think it's still going to be a while, and hopefully some of you will have that opportunity. Over. Thank you very much. You guys are breaking up, but it was a pleasure talking to you today. Over and out.